Okay, everybody, so I just finished this book called Ryan's Bed by Tijan. This is one of, like, my favorite authors. I love her. Most every book I've read by her is, like, 4 or 5 stars. She just has great writing and draws you in from, like, the beginning, and you, like, do not want to quit reading. You hear the laughing, that's my son, in the bathtub playing, with no water. But anyways, so, I read this book back in 2024 and gave it 4 stars. And I read it today and gave it 4 stars. It's about Mackenzie. She lost her twin, and she happened to be the one that ended up finding her. And so it's been really hard for her. And so she's going through this grief process. And when they had found out about it or whatever, her parents ended up leaving and left them with, I guess, some friends they had met when they moved to this new city or new town or whatever. And so she was staying in Peach's room, which was the daughter. And she ended up having to get up in the middle of the night to get some water. And when she was coming back, she lost her way and ended up in her Peach's brother's room, which she didn't know at the time. And she ended up waking up, and like he was like staring at her, like wondering like, why are you in my bed? And she was like, please just let me sleep here, I haven't been able to sleep. So he let her sleep there. And he had been through, his best friend had died 2 years ago, so he knew all about the grief. And still in a way, like, he was coming out of his shell and becoming himself again, because he kind of just, after his friend died, he just, you know, kind of felt empty and, like, was, like, pushing people away and kind of, like, secluding to himself. And so grief brought them together is what I like to say, but love kept them together. They have this great relationship. At first, it's like Mackenzie's not really using him, but I guess you could say that, to like help her stay calm, and like she just like grew this attachment to him, and she just did not want to let him go. And so but anyways, he had, I think, true feelings for her from the beginning, and I think she did too, but I think in a way she just wanted to have him because he made her calm and like made her not think about her sister. But she was struggling because she would hear her sister in her head, and then she would see her sometimes. And what was great about Ryan, which is the brother, is that he was always there for her, like let her cry, held her when she cried, was just like protective of her, and just wanted her to grieve and know that he was there for her no matter what. So anyways, it was a really great read. Like I said, with her writing, it like draws you in from the beginning, and like you do not want to quit reading it. So I recommend this book and any other book by her. Well, like I said, I haven't read all of her books, but the ones I have read have been really good, so I'm pretty sure all of her books are good. But anyways, hope y'all have a great night, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye, guys.